welcome back for a little 405 check-in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying the mic on a different setting tonight. It's on dynamic instead of auto. I'm trying to make it focus more in this area, real close to me, as opposed to the music way above. So that way you can hear me crisp and clear and louder. So we'll see if that works. And if not, I'll figure out something else out. Okay, last warm up. And then I'm going to need a fucking piss and get ready for the top sets here. I've got to fix this as well because it's a little bit on the angle there. Come on, brother. What do you got? Showtime. Come on. Wasn't too bad. It was alright. I had my feet like a little bit too close together, so I couldn't go as like dynamic as I usually do. They're kind of a bit too close together. Didn't want to move them, so I was kind of having to feel as I was going, but that's skills that you pick up along the way, innit? Okay, it's time for the old back down set here. Just got to keep it right and stay tight and execute, mate. Okay. Come on, man. One more of these and have a bit of fun. Okay. Focus. Nice. Sometimes toward the end, when you know you're going to finish the set, you just almost want to savor it a little bit. You kind of don't want it to end in a weird, psychotic way, because it's just like you're feeling the stress and the tension and you're getting tired towards the end, but you still know that you can do it kind of thing. So makes it feel pretty fun. That's another squat workout done. Working up to 495 for 6, which is pretty good. It's not too far off my all-time best 6. I can't remember. I have to go back into my archives. I would have it on video. I'll have to see. I think I have it on all of the... I used to bring an iPod to the gym because I didn't want to be contacted or anything here, but now I just use airplane mode, of course, right? So I can film and then just totally zone out on the outside world. I want to say 5:10 definitely happened before. I remember doing that on like a Sunday morning on an off day for 6 one time. And I was like, holy shit, I wasn't out the night before, but I was like up late. I was, whatever, out and about, but not like partying per se. But, it was a good session. I think maybe 5:15 is the best 6 probably. I can't remember. But anyways, rating close is what I'm saying. And just on a regular ass night. Friday night, usually a bit tired after the whole week and stuff. So I almost keep it in my mind. Friday nights is like, if I have a good session, I'm like, you know what, that's good because I got more in the tank. So I think I might hit a couple of back exercises, nothing crazy. Just a couple to get a flush because hanging out with a few of my mates tomorrow night, a few of us going to my buddy's house. And then that'll be it. So we'll be in and check in a minute anyway. So I'm hoping the new adjustments to the headset in how the audio input or whatever the tech terms are helps you guys hear me a bit better. So we're just going to bust out a couple of sets of these as per usual. And then I think I'm just going to do two back exercises and that's it. Because I'm combining 2 into 1 tonight. And, it's just makes it easier for me on the weekend. And tomorrow now is Saturday. So that way I can have tomorrow off and just chill. Because I'll be up late doing shit with my buddies. So, the gym is definitely probably my fave spot. But still got to make time to do shit outside as well, right? So you don't want to be a slave to the gym. Ooh. Whoo, nice squeeze, mate. Like a Florida orange. So my legs are definitely a little bit toast for sure at this stage. But that's all right. To get back to myself, see if I can get that in the light a little bit better there. I didn't even turn the fist over. Just high on the dopamine endorphins right now. Sorry to form a sentence. I'm just basking in the physical glory of that sense of accomplishment after some heavy squats. It's quite nice. All right, so let's continue on with this shite. Oh, come on, man. Whew. That's going to be it on the downstairs, the lower body. So finish off that. I'm just going to go 2 back exercises. I'm probably going to do some sort of a seated row, and I might do either a pull down or like an in front shrug. And of course, combining these 2 things and changing all that shit, I've been here almost 2 hours-ish now, so it's getting a bit dragged out as well. So we'll move on to the next couple of things. But keep it locked, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next station. The next station, bro. Go on, go to the next station, man. What are you waiting on? Just gonna bust out a few plate loaded rose pulleys, kind of hybrid halfway jobbies here. And I'm only going to pop out 2 sets of all this stuff. I got my straps in my bag there, but it's not really heavy enough for me to be strapping up anyways. But I do like the straps on the accessory movements because you can kind of take a little bit away from the grip, a little bit away from the forearm. You can really focus on the back. But for tonight's purposes, I'm just kind of flying through it a little bit, just getting a little blood in the back, so it expedites the healing in the back after the heavy squats and that, right? So. Handle's a bit sweaty now too for me. Could have chalked it. Oh, fuck it. Oh. So I know with the previous exercise, I just took a quick glance, and I know with the machines up over my head, I should have the camera down here coming up to me, because where it's up high, I think you could just see the shadow, so you might not be able to see the contraction that well, but at least you could see the range and kind of how I'm doing it. That's, I guess that's more beneficial to the viewer anyways, rather than just seeing if I look good doing it. You know what I mean? So you can still break down what I was doing, but I'll still try to have it more appeasing to the eye. Just gonna do 2 sets of these now, and then we'll call it. And make sure to keep the little hydration up. Just some yellow Gatorade tonight. If I'm thinking about what's my best flavor. Thinking about what's my favorite flavor, I think it's got to be yellow. Because yellow is the OG, right? Yellow was the first official color. Back when it was called Gatorade, when it was made for the Florida Gators. Keep them going. When it was originally created, yellow was the OG color. So I feel like anything that we, eat or drink, or like even clothes that we wear, it's like, man, that OG thing was the best. Or I feel like it's the same for the Gatorade. I feel like it goes down the easiest. I mean, you can drink it with, whenever, whatever. And back in the university days, I felt a bit under the weather, and the next morning I found that was the easiest one to go down and bring me back to life. So I've never forgotten how it worked well for me, and now I'm just paying it back. Oh, and slide it up top for the next person. You never know who's following you, And by following, I mean using the machine next, not literally requesting to follow you. Alright, so that's going to be it for tonight, gang. I could do a truck outro, I think, but I'm just going to book it out of here and eat right away, I think, because it's been we've crossed the 2-hour mark. It's getting late, so I want to get something substantial in. Thanks again for joining me on my Friday night, your Saturday, or whenever afterwards you see the video. The training's been going pretty decent lately. I feel like I'm getting in a groove now where I'm like, all right, body feels good, everything's kind of good. I can just focus on my programming and just kind of make those slow, steady, and sustainable climbs in the weights and performance. So you guys enjoy your weekend. Stay frosty. We'll see you in the next one. Uh,